start off by saying I hope you had a very good Christmas and Happy New Year's Eve. Um, I will addressing a few things. I just finished addressing my main channel, so I have to address this with you guys as well to let you know about the situation that's going on. So if you could spare me a few minutes to explain how, hopefully I can tell you what's going on right now. So, as some of you might know, I've been struggling with my health for the last few years now because I am a type 2 diabetic, and I also have asthma and sleep apnea, as well as other medical issues that I won't go into. But in addition to that, I've also had issues with my dental. I have 4 infectionated teeth right now that I've been trying to get pulled and saved, and going through all the different options I had, but unfortunately, by doing that, the infection has stayed in my gums, and it has been consistently messing up my immune system and messing up my body to the point where I'm at now. I'm very sick right now. I get sick every year. That's left me hospitalized. So I've been trying my best to avoid that and stay as healthy as possible. But the infection and the weather and all that stuff has left me very messed up. I'm not doing very well. They're considering taking me back to the hospital, but I don't want to go to the hospital because I don't like them, and I don't want to have IV tubes stuck in me. So I'm taking as much medication as possible. I'm bedridden. I'm in the bed right now, so I can barely talk because of my chest pains since I've been having, so I'm very sore. But basically, I was talking to Connie, and actually, let me call her. Maybe she can help explain better than I can. Just give me 1 second. I don't know if she'll pick up or not. Okay, she can't. Alright, I'm gonna assume she's busy, but anyhow, basically it's gotten so bad I can't even get my teeth pulled until February or March of next year, and the infection is really messing up my body. So she suggested that I start a GoFundMe. Now, I wouldn't mind doing a GoFundMe, but I really don't want to. Oh, sorry. She's calling now. 1 sec. He called me. I was telling chat what was the situation. I assumed you were busy. I'm doing what we talked about. I'm just not gonna. I'm not. Well, no, I'm not. I'm getting proactive on the situation. I'm just not gonna do GoFundMe because they want your real information, and I don't want to give them my real information. They want, so I'm just telling chat what I'm gonna be doing, and being honest with them about the situation right now. I already addressed it to my main channel, but I'm doing it on my Fizz channel right now. Um, like what I was saying, says Connie had suggested I do a GoFundMe, but as I just explained, I don't want to give them my personal information. So what I'm gonna do is consistently just promote this goal that I'm doing. It's ambitious, but that's the number.
It's necessary. It has to be done.
That's what it was narrowed down to, because dental is extremely expensive. So, and that's gonna be my main goal. Like until it's finished. Like I'm not doing any other thing. My PC and all that stuff can wait. This is
It's your life on the line.
Yeah. So that's why I'm addressing this with you guys. I've already addressed it on my main channel. We raised $210 as a good starting point. Again, I'd like to give a big thank you to Stormy and Ninja who donated.
Shout out.
And if any of you guys want to make a contribution, that's going to be here. It has to be through, I guess, through either PayPal or Streamlabs. Please do not donate through Super Chat. If you guys are interested in that, if you have any questions, I'd be more than willing to ask or answer.
Answer.
But that's kind of the gist. And no, much like how Connie was wondering, no, I'm not laying down, because all I'm going to do is just lay in bed doing nothing. I at least want to get this situation out there so it can be known, and I'm going to be very consistent, because we're going to be doing a lot of stuff in 2026. As I said, we're going to be playing Kingdom Hearts more. We're going to be going through Mass Effect. We're going to go through the Jack and Daxter series, and I'm going to be as consistent. Every donation I get from you guys will go towards that goal. I'm just going to take every donation I get and putting into my savings until we hit the goal. It doesn't get any more transparent than that. So
Yeah.
every donation I get, I take that and then I put it into my savings until we hit that goal. And then I can make arrangements. As far as what happened, Thrice Girl, I'm just very, very sick. I'm very sick. My mouth is very infected. And there's not much I can do about it right now, because dental is very expensive, and my insurance is not covering it. I can't even get my teeth pulled for a few months. So
there are a lot of obstacles at hand that are inhibiting Fizz here from being able to get the help that he needs. Needless to say,
even the stuff that
it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Even the stuff that Connie recommended, which I went to the thing that you recommended. Yeah, they're not even in my area. The dentist people that would even take my insurance are not even in my area, which is sad, honestly. So I'm kind of not. I don't have many options. So the only thing I can do is just be as candid as possible on what I'm going to be doing. This is the most ambitious goal I've ever done, and I'm not even all that comfortable doing it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to also address it in my comics as well, to get the word out that I'm trying, that I'm gonna
talk about it as much as you can. That's all you can do.
Yeah, until we hit that goal. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Happy New Year to you, Dean. And stuff. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that this is going on. I'm not in good shape right now. But I would appreciate it if you guys are able to. If you're not, it's perfectly fine. But if you are able to, I would very much appreciate that. I gotta figure out why PayPal is not putting the money into my account. I guess I have to wait It might be like a pending thing.
Oh.
It was a big donation by Stormy, but it
Hmm.
so I guess they're just trying. They might just be
It's probably
pending it.
also because of holidays and stuff as well. So.
That's what I'm thinking. Um, so I'll just wait. It's just I want to like put it all in my savings into one, so
Yes.
because I have like auto payments on my PayPal, and I don't want any of those payments getting taken away from YouTube Prime or some shit.
Hmm.
You know? But I'll wait though. Ninja's payment went through, so that went through. So I'll need to wait. Don't worry, Arts. You've donated plenty, hun. This is not. It's not mandatory for any of you guys. I know how much you want to help out, but if you're struggling financially or you have your own financial um, issues, do not worry about donating to me, hun. I'm just trying to raise it, from, just let people know, people who can donate. If you can't donate, do not worry about it. Like I said, it's not, you can't do it. If you can't do it, you can't do it, You got your own issues you have to take care of, but I'm just talking to those who are able to, like who wants to and who are able to. It's really addressed to them, not to anybody who has like financial issues. Because with this is kind of, it is messing with my life, and it could potentially end my life. So I I have to be as candid as possible. You know, I don't like saying shit like that, but that's kind of the reality of the situation. If my infection isn't addressed, it will can potentially kill me. I've looked it up too. It could lead to a lot of really really
Infections in the mouth, if left untreated, it can go to your brain, and it can go from there. It's very the progression can be very quick and swift, and it's terrifying. It's very scary stuff. It's very scary and very serious stuff.
so I'm treating it as such. So I'm going to treat the situation as such. I have medicine to like to not make it go away, but severely delay it and stuff. But I need to I seriously need to get my teeth pulled as soon as possible, the infected ones, so at least it'll stop that. And then, with luck, I can, if we hit the goal, I can get replacement teeth, and all will be well. But as you guys know, dental and medical are very expensive. I wish it wasn't, but
Hmm.
it just is what it is. I can't do much about that. Or I'm trying to do something about that with this goal. So every stream I do, every comic I do, because I think I need to do that too. I think people be willing to donate, because there are people who watch my
Yeah,
content who probably isn't aware of the situation.
people who
So
will spread the word. Yeah.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to like make some disclaimers with my content and put that towards the goal in the beginning of. I'll put them in the beginning because nobody really watches till the end, so it's best to put them in the beginning.
Hmm.
And yeah, I'm going to try and raise as much as possible. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ed Blue. And again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than willing to answer. It's just my jaw is pretty sore, because my gum is swollen. It was giving me a real issue. I felt like I couldn't breathe laying down with it. And my head was giving me a lot of issues. I've been sick for the longest time. As far as like right now, about 2 days ago. Um, my suspicion is the cold weather, which is consistent every year that I get sick from the cold weather.
With the compromised immune system, it is more and significantly well, it's significantly more difficult to fight away common colds and ailments like that. You're someone like myself, for example, who's able to fight off a cold after like a good 5 days or so. It's more strenuous on someone who has a compromised immune system who isn't able to fight away that bacteria, um, and just those nasty things you don't want in your body.
Last
And
year it was
it takes a toll.
last year it was this mixed with COVID because my dad gave me COVID unknowingly, and I had a seizure and nearly died in the hospital. Oh, well, it was that and ketoacidosis combined with COVID, and I would say that was even worse than this. Uh, this time it's more my infection mixed with me getting sick with the cold weather, which has left me this. Not quite as not quite as bad as the COVID stuff because that was I had a fucking seizures and that was not fun. And I don't get seizures. I haven't had a seizure since I was 10 or 13. So, um, I have infections, sepsis. My jaw is swollen to all hell, so my gum is swollen. The gums under your teeth, right where your jawline is. So that's pretty swollen. And then I don't know how much of this. I can't tell you how much of the infection with my immune system being what it is that's messing up my body. But right now, nausea, dizziness. I cannot walk straight to all hell. 'Cause if I do, I will fall and bust my ass. I cannot walk straight. Soreness of throat, soreness in the chest a little bit, coughing. I thought it was COVID, but my cough wasn't as sharp. That's what happened when I had COVID. I had really, really sharp cough. I don't have that. It's just coughing every now and then. Headaches, nausea, vomiting. So I can't, I ended up vomiting last night, so I've been throwing up. Stuff like that. Yeah, I think my fever's one point something. Not like 1.1 or anything, but like 100 and something. As far as like my body temperature. Like I got hot flashes, so my body feels hot and cold at the same time. So to counteract that, I gotta attack each point, and one point is to try and just get rid of the infection. I gotta get these teeth out of me. That's just it is what it is. I just have to get these infected teeth. If I want to stop the infection, you gotta cut it out the root. One of my teeth don't need to be pulled. One of them needs a root canal. Like that one can be saved, I believe. But the other ones that they need to they need to be pulled. I'm trying to get them replaced as well. One, so my chewing doesn't feel inconsistent because some teeth I need to remove. It will make my chewing very difficult. So we definitely want to not lose that. Have I been injured? No. I don't think my insurance likes me because last year I had multiple paramedic rides, and paramedic rides cost a lot of money. Like they cost a lot of money, and I had a lot of paramedic rides. It's why I don't want to go to the hospital in general because I don't want, my insurance not because sometimes they can be a bit salty on certain things, and at least in my opinion. I don't want them giving me excuse for them not paying my stuff. So no, I'm trying to avoid going into the paramedics. I'm trying to avoid going into the hospital altogether. I don't want them sticking tubes up me. I don't want to deal with that stupid atmosphere. I don't want them having me wait in the fucking hallway for an hour not doing nothing. People walking past you like you don't exist. It's just I don't have the best experience with hospitals, especially in these last like 3 years. You know, I've been in them too many times, and it's why I'm obsessed with keeping up with my health. So no, I do not want to go in the paramedics. I'm very happy laying in bed like this. You know, if I would, it would be no different. Like I said, if I went to the hospital, the only thing is that they put me on an IV drip. Probably say it's something, this or that. Give me some medicine, and they keep me, admit me. Sure, I'd probably get better after like a couple days, but it's just not worth. It's just not worth the pain of paying for all that. I would rather take the medicine here and get better than go there and do all the hassle. Not great, to be honest, Mangor. Not great. I feel like shit. I just being honest, I don't feel great at all. Um, but that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much the entire situation. Um, I'm just gonna. What I'm gonna do is I'll probably just lay down for a bit. Um, and then next year, whenever I get better, um, like whenever I'll start making content, and I'll put descriptions. I'll probably just say raising funds for dental implant. If you want to donate to that, links are in the description for donations and stuff like that. I think that's, short, sweet, to the point. Um, yeah, you can ask Eric. Go ahead. Of course. I'll answer whatever I can if I'm able to. I wish Connie was a dentist.
That.
That would solve my a lot of.
I need to be an oral surgeon. Not dentistry is not enough.
Well, oral surgeon, yeah. I'm not sure. Was there a question there, Eric? I'm not sure I understand. I have been, like, everything you suggested I've been doing. No, yeah, I didn't have much of a choice, to be honest. I've been taking medicine, chicken noodle soup, all that stuff, It literally took me out my room and put me in the living room because it was too cold in my room. But I have the humidifier that you guys got me on a while back, and that's been helping keep the room moisture pretty decent. It's still kind of cold, but not as cold. Uh, I wish I was familiar with this person you're referencing, but I don't even know who they are, to be honest. I wish him all the luck in getting his wrist fixed. Anyhow, I'm gonna lie down, guys. But I just wanted to address this with you. But thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, you take care, and I'll see you in 2026. Yes, I'm taking antibiotics. I'm taking antibiotics. Yes, I am.